What's going on, YouTube? I'm just getting onto the Oudvember thing here, which is being started by the Fragrance Brothers, namely Jer is doing it. I wanted to do a video and he told me to go for it, so I'm going for it. I'm actually going to be doing Montale's Black Oud, which I wore today. This is the first time I wore it outside of my home. I haven't worn it in a couple months, so I decided to try it out. So this isn't a review or anything, so I'm just going to go pretty quick about it. This is once again one of the rose oud combos, which is very common in the oud world. It's always rose and oud. Well, not always, but 80% of the time it seems to be rose oud. So when I first smelled this, it had like a very medicinal smell. It actually reminds me of Benadryl, the liquid version. I remember that as a kid. I used to take that because I have bad allergies, and when I remember smelling Benadryl, and it smells just like this. So you would think it'd be kind of bad, but at the beginning, I don't really like it at the beginning. But eventually it dries down to more of the rosy quality, and actually I like the rose a lot in this. It smells very classy and sophisticated, and it just smells really nice. Like hours later, I got compliments at work today, just like 6 hours later, and they were like, "Oh, you smell good." I'm like, "Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that." And I even asked a coworker around like 7, 8 hours later almost, and she said she could still smell me. She loved it. She actually wanted to know the name to get it for her husband or something like that. But she's like, "It's expensive, isn't it?" Like, yeah. She's like, "Well, I can see why. That stuff is strong. It lasts, and it does." I only sprayed 3 sprays from a 4 ml sample bottle. Lasts me all day, and I still smell on my shirt sleeve right now. I just got out of work, so I mean, it's the rose oud combo, and I mean, there's a couple other notes in there: patchouli, mandarin orange, musk, and labdanum. But really, you're just gonna smell really the oud and the rose just pretty much throughout this fragrance. That's what it is. But as it dries down, the oud kind of goes in the back. It becomes more of a secondary role rather than the main role, and that's when the rosy quality really starts to come out. But all in all, I'm actually impressed with this. It makes me definitely want to dive more into the oud fragrances. I'm actually going to be getting a sample of Indonesian oud by Hermenegildo Zenya, and I'm going to probably do some sort of an Oudvember thing with that too. So, Jer, you're not alone. I'll try to do this. I'll do a couple more this month as well. See, I'm trying to. I've been wanting to get into oud for a long time, and I don't technically have any oud fragrances like personally that I own a bottle of. So it'd be nice to actually own something for once that a lot of people rave about, and I can see how it's definitely varied. But that's my take on Montale's Black Oud. I actually liked it a lot. I recommend checking out, especially if you're new to oud. It's definitely an interesting smell, but it definitely dries down to a more classy, very. I wouldn't say it's fresh, just very classy with the rose. Just really out there, but it's tweaked by the other notes in the fragrance. But that's all I got for you tonight. I'm gonna just get changed and relax now because I just got out of work, and that's all I got for you tonight. Take it easy.